I'm just ducking my head around my screen. Hold up. Hold up. All right, what are we doing over here? Okay. No, we don't want to like that either. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name's Kerry. If you guys have been here before, OGs and homies, what is happening? I'm looking around, or I'm just looking, just looking around the corner. How are you, my beautifuls? My beautiful Leos in particular. We are going to be doing a Leo reading today. Now. This is going to be our Leo reading. What else do I need? I want that as well. All right, let's get into it. Do I want it like that? No, that's fine. That's good. All right, Leo. What up, Leo? Happy Mother's Day, by the way, guys. It's Sunday. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm on the other side of the world. Well, you might be on my side of the world. Happy Mother's Day to those of you guys that are celebrating. Also, shout out Happy Mother's Day to the dads that also do the mum job, right? Because I know there's dads out there that have to do both, and vice versa, right? So if you're the mum that does the mum and dad job, you know, you can get your Father's Day message on Father's Day as well. Yeah, okay, we'll just get that as well. Better to have more than less, right? I need that light on. That's better. All right, Leo. Man, you guys know, like, those of you guys that know how, like, I get when things align the way that is just so poetic. So not only is today a Sunday, which is obviously Leo the sun, which is your energy, but you know, also fifth house representing children, right, was interesting. Also the sun being, you know, growth, life, right, all that wonderful juicy jazz. It's just kind of fitting that we did a Leo reading for today for you guys. All right, one more thing to sort out. How many do I need? How many decks do I need, really? Well, who knows? All right, Leo, let's get into the daily jazz for this message. Rach, what up? My sister from another mister. It is Sunday, the 10th of... I was about to say 10th of July. Leo, it's not July at all. It's not even close to fucking July. Well, it is getting close, but not that close. It is Sunday, the 10th of May, 2026. That number breaks down to 151, which brings it to the number 7. Okay, so we're looking at number 7, Libra energy, 7th house, also Neptune. Sun in Taurus, Moon is in Aquarius. Don't need to go through that energy. We're not going to go through that. We are going to, though, today, Leo, go through the houses, your houses, right? We're going to go through your house today, Leo. Going through your house, we're going to have a look at the different areas of life, what could be coming up, what's going on in the energy with you guys at the minute. I don't know why I'm talking like this. it's just happening. All right. There could, and now Spirit's like, no, hold up, wait a minute. We are going back to the notebook for a minute. So, for some of you guys, there could be a lot of healing, or there could be things that are coming up within you that need to be healed in regards to maybe some partnerships in the past, relationships, things like that. So again, like this could be for, you could be, again, long-term planning, thinking about, down the track. And again, like making sure that you're looking at anything that could potentially block or create friction or issues when it comes to your relationships. So it might also just be as well for some of you guys, like that could just be the energy that's coming up, or there could be a lot of like thoughts surrounding past relationships. You could have some realizations and things like that that are coming up at this time. it's like with that Moon Aquarius energy, like for some of you guys as well, like you could just be really detaching from things that have happened in the past, right? So it could be a very, very healing time for you, Leo. I just got a nice message. My phone is linked to my computer, so I can see what goes on my computer over here. Blue, how are you, beautiful? Rach, I mean, I know I've already said Happy Mother's Day to you because we've already conversated, but to my other mods, OGs, homies, if you're new, if you're not, whatever's, man, I hope you guys have a fucking amazing Mother's Day. If you're cat mums, dog mums, right, like whatever, you know, if you're just a nurturer and you nurture the shit out of your friendship group, right, like if you feel the mum role, you know, happy motherfucking Mother's Day. All right, so my kids went above and beyond today, which was good. So I got bread in bed, which is their idea of breakfast in bed, but it's a piece of toast in bed. So that was good, with a lukewarm coffee because my daughter put too much milk and not enough hot water. But they did a good job. And ever since then, my son's been trying to hustle me for money by doing chores. So we'll see if mum's gonna pay up later. Floors are looking real clean inside though, that's for sure. All right, Leo, again, make sure you enjoy your Sunday. Not only is Sunday your day, but especially for those of you guys that are mama bears, right? Well, you're not bears, you're lions. Enjoy the day with your cubs if you do get to spend time with them. If not, enjoy, you know, the peace and quiet, the relaxing time off of being a mum. All right, Leo, let's have a look. First house, we're gonna have a look at your first house, and let's have a look at your energy and how you're currently showing up. So, and what's happening with you, how you're showing up to others, or again, like how your persona is showing up. Not an indication of who you truly are deep down inside, Leo, but there could be, again, something there that we need to look at, or something that might be significant that you want to look at, address, or potentially heal. All right, Spirit, please, and thank you for my Leos. Leo Collective, again, remember, guys, this is a general read. Take only what resonates, leave what doesn't. And this is for all Leo placements, so wherever your Leo is, okay? Okay. Whew, Leo. Damn, Leo. Leo be looking at themselves right now like, yeah, I got it going on, right? Leo, you are new outlook, right? You are seeing yourself, or you could be, you know, seeing yourself in a different light, right? Thank you, my beautiful. I appreciate that. Empress is showing up, right? So, I don't know, you could be seeing yourself as, I'm getting worthy as well, Leo. So some of you guys, you could be healing when it comes to your self-worth. Okay, so you could be feeling a lot more better about yourself, or you're just feeling good, baby. You're feeling good. Okay. I'm going to say as well, when it comes to people from your past, the Six of Cups popping out with this as well, you know, we did ask the question of how you're potentially showing up to others as well, but it's the same way. Like, so however you're seeing yourself at the moment, or whatever, again, like view you've got at the moment with what's kind of working out. So I feel like, Leo, you could be maybe focused on, or trying to focus more so on like the good stuff as opposed to like the bad stuff. Now, I know for some of you guys, again, there's a lot of emotional or energetic stuff going on, right? But it's like, you know, being again, like the optimist as opposed to the pessimist here. So I don't know, there's a little bit of, heartbreak the past could be feeling when it comes to how you're showing up at the moment. Okay, so with the Page of Swords coming out, you could have people from your past absolutely watching at the moment. Again, like people are seeing that you're in a different energy. People could be seeing that, you know, you're nurturing things, you've got something that you're growing here. Eight of Pentacles, working really, really hard, right? So that's what they're seeing. People are seeing you working hard, right? These people from the past, could be also family as well, but I kind of get this could be more like a past, yeah, okay, yeah, Two of Cups in the reverse with the Eight of Cups. So yeah, this could be somebody, Seven of Swords. So this could be somebody that, the Ten of Cups straight under that. This could be somebody that, you know, betrayed you. Man, I don't want to keep going with pulling under and under because there's just, it's a whole story under there. People are saying that you're healing at the moment, or you're appearing to be in better spirits, okay? And this is making somebody feel a little bit not so happy, right? Yeah. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Crosswatcher, yeah, it is what it is. So you could be feeling like, or you could be seeing yourself as being quite brave at the moment, Leo, right? Taking leaps of faith when it comes to, you know, things that you actually fear, okay? Some of you guys, you're looking at the decisions that you're making as well, okay? And feeling like, you know, you got things going that are pretty good at the moment. So doesn't mean everything's perfect, but I feel like in compared to, you know, say 6 months ago, a year ago, Leo, you're viewing yourself differently, okay? So for some of you guys, you're actually seeing, you know, the changes and how that's actually shaping your world currently. And you're liking what you're seeing, okay? So that's what we've got going on in your first house. Might grab an oracle to back that. I'll go with that as well. Just see whatever else Spirit want you to know. Yeah, look at that. Aphrodite, you're magnetic right now, whoever you are, Leo Collective. You could be inviting, I don't want to say like just romance and stuff, but like you could just be inviting, you know, that like Taurus Libra energy again, like all the good things, right? So for some of you guys, there is a new chapter in love approaching, but you know, you could be seeing yourself as maybe as being desirable, right? So again, some of you guys, your mindset has shifted when it comes to the way that you view yourself. You're being open, or you've been open to making changes here so that you can have this new beginning, so that you can build something new for yourself. All right. So if it's not that you're sitting in that energy, I'm going to say like you could be sitting in that opposite energy. So, you know, maybe not seeing how fucking amazing you are, Leo, not seeing how much change you've actually made, how far you've come, right? And how different, you know, you are in compared to a prior version of you. Let's just say a prior version of yourself. Yeah, working towards your goals methodically. So, you know, again, those of you guys that have been, you know, look at yourself for who and what you truly are, or what you've become, all right? Because I think a lot of you guys probably need to stop and just acknowledge that, right? Acknowledge, you know, the achievement, the success that you guys have had. All right, let's move on to your second house, Leo. Money, 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 money. Well, they say more money, more fucking problems. What do I say? More money, more fucking acquisitions? No. All right, let me just change that, fix that. Yeah. Now I'm probably gonna get this stream freaking copyrighted anyway, because I'm sure my mic will pick up on slight bits of the music, and if that's the case, I might as well just crank it louder. So I don't know, you could be turning up, right? Something could be turning up. Money could just be turning up out of nowhere. Wouldn't that be fucking nice? Wouldn't that be fucking nice? But I think it's gonna be turning up when it comes to your finances. You could also be like, I want to say like turning up the heat, Leo, when it comes to your security, like what you're working on. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get some cards for you. Let's get some cards. There is some sort of shift or change happening here. It looks like for some of you guys, if you've been kind of juggling, you might be juggling for another couple of weeks, maybe another month or two, right? For some of you guys, there is going to be some sort of growth here as well, especially for those of you guys who've been working on something. Or again, like for those of you guys where the weather's changing, things are changing, seasonal stuff happening, right? So there will be a bit of a shift soon for some of you guys. If you haven't been working on your shit, Leo, well, guess what you're getting? You're getting fuck all, right? You're getting a big fuck you, fuck nothing from the universe. No, I'm just joking. You're just getting what you've got, right? All right, second house, baby. Look at you, right? I've got the Magician with the Knight of Pentacles. Leo ain't fucking around out here today, right? Leo's like, hell no, baby. We're going to fucking celebrate, right? Popping bottles. We're popping bottles over the success. So I don't know, again, you could be celebrating something or getting ready to celebrate something here when it comes to your financial stability, your success here. Again, it's not just that you've been thinking about what this is. Well, I was about to call you Taurus. Leo, man, I'm going to call you Taurus, Leo. Holy shit, that's like blasphemy up in here. 1010 on the screen as I said that, right? That is a cycle that Leo has well and truly fucking closed, haven't you, Leo? Yes, you have. Now I can't even remember what the fuck what the fuck I was saying. Leo, what's going on, man? What's going on? So, okay. For some of you guys, when it comes to your security, your finances, possessions, some of you guys as well, there could be something that's happening in the legal system with justice coming out. So some of you guys, it could be some sort of payout through the courts, divorce, things like that are coming through, or child support, right? Just something here that is being balanced out, okay? Despite, I want to say, despite somebody's protest, right? So somebody could be a little bit, yeah, somebody maybe isn't so happy about having to give something up or give something back to you, maybe, Leo. That could be the case for some of you guys as well, right? So that needs to be given back or is coming back to you. It looks like here as well, there could be, some of you guys, you could be getting a new contract. There's going to be a lot more, I want to say, like, it's going to be giving a lot more, right, than maybe something previous that you were in, okay? There's some sort of manifestation here where something's going to be giving as much as you give here with the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles there. So equal give and take, right? What you put in is what you're going to get out of the situation here. But all in all, Leo, security's looking not too bad. Okay, just be careful. What does Leo need to be careful? Leo, be careful that you don't do or you don't take any foolish risks here. I'm just getting with the Fool in reverse and the Nine of Cups in the upright. Doesn't matter that it's not in reverse. I'm still getting a, like, you know, don't be overspending when you know you shouldn't. Things like that. Okay, because again, you want to maintain the balance. You want to maintain that stability. You don't want to keep going fucking up and down like a yo-yo. All right, but just, you know, I mean, you know, all I'm seeing is 2 plates on that table and like lots of drinks there and only one person, right? Like if I could see 2 people, like we'd assume, yep, that person's having dinner with another, but this looks like somebody's like, you know, just really having a good fucking time out here, Leo. All right, so just be careful of that. We're not going to, you know, deep into overspending on things that aren't necessary, because with the Wheel of Fortune coming up in reverse and the Two of Wands, it will put delays in your plans, okay, especially if, yeah. Right, so just be mindful, the Three of Wands in reverse, it could stunt the growth of something, especially for those of you guys where, you know, you're reinvesting or you're starting up at the moment and you're having to like reinvest what you're earning so that you can keep growing. All right, so just be mindful of that. All right, so no feeding into, here, Knight of Wands in reverse, the Strength in reverse, no feeding into low vibrational needs, Leo, just because, you know, we're having some sort of success, right? Make sure, again, we're being practical and, you know, you've still got something there for a rainy day. Let's get you an oracle from the Money Oracle over here. Again, with Mercury being in Taurus as well, again, like the focus is quite heavy at the moment collectively, not just for you, Leo, it's collectively quite heavy in regards to stability. I mean, I know for a lot of you guys that I connect with outside of the channel, you know, your focus really isn't your partnerships, love and things like that. It really is your security, your stability, right, and long term, right? What's going to sustain you long term, all right, Leo? Oh, the rebel, baby, right? The fucking rebel. Which reminds me of, like, again, Moon and Aquarius there, right? Aquarius being the rebel. So, again, like this card, this card says limiting beliefs are blocking your abundance. Okay, so for some of you guys, I'm getting this energy as well of like, oh, like it's not a good idea, or I can't do that, or that's not going to work out. It's not that you have to do those things, or like that I'm saying that what you're saying is wrong, right? But it's if you haven't even tried something or you haven't even attempted it, having that idea in your head already that something isn't going to fucking work out, or, you know, you can't do it, blah, blah, like that's a limiting belief, right? So that is going to create blockages, particularly at a subconscious level, okay? So you might not be aware of how it's actually impacting you, but it will, right? Just like the way when you talk negative self-talk to yourself, right? It impacts you. So, yeah, make sure that your belief system isn't actually creating a block for you when it comes to, you know, creating that stability or creating that financial security for yourself. Consider being a system buster, right? Ooh, bust bowls, bust doors. What the fuck are we busting here? I was going to say, imagine being a system buster. No. Consider being a system buster, entrepreneur, or teaching a better way, right? So for some of you guys as well, have a look in your 10th house in particular. I don't know why spirit that just came out of my mouth. So 10th house may be significant to whatever I just said then, right? Yeah, like, it's like I'm not even here, right? Thanks, spirit. Just work through me. It's fine. So yeah, I don't know, for some of you guys, you could really have this like thing about, you know, just because something's been done a certain way. I mean, I know my birth chart particularly, I'm you know, I'm designed to challenge that whole, oh, but this is how it's always been done, right? I don't give a fuck how it's always been done. This is how I'm doing it, right? And we don't always have to do shit the same way. So this could be about, you know, maybe even, you know, feeling free to kind of step out of what's normal, right? So I want to say, like, you can get creative out here, Leo. Just don't get, like, too creative to the point, like, you know, you're ending up at my rock bottom, right? And you're ending up in a fucking jail cell, because you don't want that, right? So no silly maneuvers. Lastly, you're a trailblazer, right? Oh, Jesus. Just, you know, setting fire to fucking paths and shit, Leo. Destined to pave the way for future generations, right? So again, you know, if we're looking at changing the generations after us, then what do we need to do? We need to break down the systems that came before us, right? So, you know, looking at the way that your parents did things, the way your grandparents did things, you know, and you can see as well, like, just through your own upbringing, Leo, how that's kind of impacted you, right? So, you know, don't just follow suit here. Obviously, yeah, change, right? Change, shift, right? So you are meant to do things differently here in this day and age. Again, as well, like technology, things are changing, times are changing. So utilize what is available to you, Leo. All right, let's move into your 3rd house. Let's see what's happening around communication. Ooh, as I said that. I want to go there. So there could be some struggles when it comes to communication, blocks in communication, somebody wanting to communicate, you wanting to communicate. Let's just get a bit more. Let's go deeper, Leo. Okay. 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 I'm just okaying everything out here. Okay. All right, Leo. Okay. Ooh, Leo. Leo, what is this? What has gone out here? So, Leo, this is either how somebody's feeling about you when it comes to communication, or you could be feeling like this is somebody, right, on the flip side here. But I don't know, something appears to be going very, very slow, right? There's a slow-moving energy here. Knight of Coins in the reverse. It's either not moving at all, moving very, very slowly, or something of that nature, right? But whatever this is, right, there's some sort of communication here, or something that's not clear, right? With the Ace of Swords in reverse, there's no clarity, or you're not getting the clarity that you're wanting to. 7 of Swords came out sideways, so I don't know, you could feel like, or somebody could feel like you're dodging them, or there's, I want to say that there's tension. There could be tension, right? There could be tension when it comes to communication. Ace of Cups in the reverse, so Eight of Wands. Somebody's definitely waiting for, or is looking to get some sort of, or to have some sort of communication. Who is this, or what is this in regards to, Spirit? So for some of you guys, it could be a friendship, could be family, could be a partner, could be anybody, right? Okay, the Fool. All right, so something new, this could be something new, something fresh. No, somebody could have taken some sort of leap of faith here to go down a particular path, right? With the Emperor coming out, so okay. This could be you, Leo, or this could be somebody that you're connecting to. Hold up. Uno momento, 1 second. Hold up. and just... Are you trying to eat me? Look, you trying to come in here and eat my snacks, son?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, you can eat my snacks, but don't tell your sister, because then I'm never going to hear the end of it, all right?
Okay, don't worry.
All right, so Leo, again, either you or somebody else here, again, has taken some sort of leap of faith here in a situation, but something looks like it's either halted, not going anywhere, not moving. Chariot's in reverse, right? So something's no longer moving, or communication, again, could be on hold, right? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, delays in communication. Page of Wands coming out with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So, again, you could be waiting for some sort of communication from somebody, or somebody's waiting for this from you. What in particular is it in regards to, Spirit? What's it in regards to in particular? Like what area of life is this in regards to? Okay, so this could be over, again, emotions. We're looking at emotions here with the Page of Cups. So an emotional situation. So, you know, this isn't just some random person that, you know, you're an acquaintance with, right? Like there's emotion here, there's feeling here for this individual. And no, somebody could feel like either at an indecision, not sure which way to go here. The Two of Swords is coming out. So again, you could be feeling like either, Leo, you're feeling like you're left in the dark here, not knowing which way to go here. Or this is somebody that, again, like you are connecting to, right? High Priestess. So, you're, man, this is what's bizarre. Okay, so your intuition is picking up on something here, like some sort of shadow energy, or some energy that's happening, or something that's happening in the shadows, or behind the scenes, right? Because again, there's like no communication, or delays in communication, breaking communication, something of that nature, right? Like we're not talking, right? The Emperor and the Empress, right? We've got them both out here, so you know, we are looking again like what we would assume that these... Hold up. Right, kidlets?
Yep.
Come on, then. What are you doing?
I just want to watch you. And why does it smell like those weird cream chips?
Okay, hold up 1 second. Oh, bye, baby. Bye, baby. Shit. He's like, I'll just take some chips to go, thanks. I just said to them, like, right, it's my Mother's Day and I'm working. You either, all right, sit down and just, you know, because he said he just wanted to listen, right? Either sit down and listen, or get out before I beat your ass. And he's like, I think can I just take some chips and I'll be gone? Sure, son, take some snacks and you're out. All right, now that we've dealt with that. We just got little Miss Vergie in here, who's still eating up on my snacks out there. Okay, so again, Leo, I'm not understanding the energy or the block in this communication, this energy. I don't know, for some of you guys, maybe it could be a brother, a sister. I don't freaking know, right? The dynamics of your personal life, Leo, but you do. It's just though that you are, again, like your intuition's kind of picking up something fucking weird's going on, something off, right? This is something that's not quite sitting right with you, or something that's not clear, right? Okay, so it might be hard to make any kind of a decision on, you know, what to do in a particular situation if there is a lack of communication here. What's going to be the advice? What's going to be the advice for Leo? Patience. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, Leo, You're going to have to, like, at the minute, just for the minute, Leo, right? No, yes, patience for the moment, right? You're going to have to just accept that, things are a little bit... Seven of Cups is here. You're going to have to accept that things are a little bit clouded at the moment, that you don't have that clarity. There will be, this will improve. The situation will improve. But right now, you're not going to be able to get any different perspective on the situation whilst something's clouded, right? Something's not black and white, or somebody hasn't made something black and white. Okay, but whatever this is, Temperance coming in. So something will balance out. Page of Swords. Communication will eventually balance out with whoever this individual is. Again, this is just showing up as an Emperor. So... Four of Coins in the reverse with the Emperor. Let's take one with the Empress too. So again, you could be... Okay, really interesting. Oh... So we definitely got some shadow aspects here between whoever you and this person are. So on the Empress side, we've got the Four of Coins in reverse, right? So this person could be a little bit materialistic, greedy, maybe possessive, things like that nature. They got their own thing going on. On the Empress's side here, though, we've got the Magician in reverse, right? So maybe a little bit of manipulation. This could also be underplaying your skills, though, or something of that nature. Electra, can you do me a favor? Can you go take Mia inside, please? Because I can't handle her just barking at the air, at the fence. And she does that a lot. So, yeah, I don't know, Leo. You're just gonna have to be patient with whatever that communication is. Again, it's something that. It's something that could be bothering you more so than any other communication in your life right now. So again, you're going to know what I'm talking about because it's significant. But yeah, there's going to be some sort of, again, shift in that energy. Could be a conversation. I get it though. Right now, it's just you're like, WTF, right? WTF. I don't know what the hell's going on here. So yeah, you're kind of left here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. You're kind of left, again, not knowing what direction to go or, what to do next. So just sit tight as long as you feel like you need to, want to, right? Maybe you don't want to at all and you just go, you know what, fuck it, right? F it. I don't even give a shit. If this person tries to reach out and contact me, I don't even care to hear what they've got to say. I don't care. For some of you guys, it could be information, though, that you need, right? But for some of you guys, it's not that at all, right? It's not of any importance. Well, in the grand scheme of things, if whoever this individual is wants to be difficult, all right? So, all right, let's have a look. What's going on in your fourth house, Leo? I don't know why I want to say messy, right? So, I don't know. You could be doing some cleaning at the moment, cleaning up around the home. Things could be messy in your home or family situation at the moment for some of you guys. It could be energetically messy, emotionally messy, things like that. Okay, so let's have a little look-see for my Leos. Spirit, please, I beg you. I pray to all the angels, all the spirits, all the deities, anything in this entire universe existence that has any power to please keep Leo's exes out of the fucking mix right now. We don't care, right? We don't care. Oh, Leo, I don't know, do you care? Do you want to know about your past, your ex, right? No? Right. Mum's putting her foot down, both of you. Out my studio. Now, out my studio. Out my studio. Yes, both. Move it. Yes.
Hurry up.
What do all mums want on Mother's Day?
You ruined your live stream.
A day of being a mum. I don't want a mum today. Are you wearing track pants and a tutu? Interesting. At least she's being...
Some shredded cheese.
Oh my god, my shredded cheese child. Yeah, yes, but don't go crazy. Don't go crazy on the cheese kids. So, man, my kids and cheese, all right? I wonder where they get it from. For those of you guys that know me, I'll just eat a piece of cheese when I haven't eaten for hours and I'm like, near starving, right? I'll just have a piece of cheese. That's always my go-to, a piece of cheese. All right. Yeah, let's have a look. I asked, man, Spirit, I begged, I pleaded, I prayed, what do I need to do? Spit on it or shit? I don't know, right? I don't know, but Oh my God. Someone's, oh shit. Okay. I don't want to take it there. I really didn't want to take it there, but somebody wants to take it there. Somebody wants to take it there. Okay. So you do have an energy of somebody that is from your past, Leo. This could be family members too, right, watching you. Okay. Somebody's worried about not being able to heal the situation and have a new beginning here with you, right? So that's what's on somebody's mind here, right? Somebody's got, you know, do-over energy, right? Because, baby, we've still got so much passion, right? It's just so much fucking fiery. And, man, who gives a shit, right? Who gives a shit? Seven of Swords is in the reverse. You're like, man, fucking, you know, you've already been busted for your bullshit, whoever you are, past person, right? This person is at a standstill right now, possibly because of this ending, right? It's all cups in the reverse with death card. So possibly over that, right? They're just, oh, can't do anything, can't go anywhere, right? This person has no willpower, okay? This is somebody that, yeah, man, somebody's emotionally, somebody could be doing a lot of emotional spending, right? Or this person in particular, okay? This person could also just be a very greedy individual, not a very emotionally in tune person either, right? So I don't know why I'm just getting like 50 Cent and then why I just wanted to say a wankster, right? I don't know, this person could be a bit of a wanker. Five of Pentacles, right? So, yeah, somebody here is struggling with their finances. This person's struggling with their finances and their emotions because shit's not going anywhere for them in their life. And they are also now fearing that there is no hope of a new beginning with you, Leo. For most of the Leos that I read for, yeah, that'd be about right. Baby, come back. Fuck no, right? So a lot of arguments with this individual, or again, this could be around the home as well, currently in your house, right? So there could be some sort of arguments when it comes to like working together as a team or collaborating to get things done around the house, right? So Leo, you know, it's going to require some leadership here with the King of Wands, right? Maybe some delegation here as well. So, you know, draw upon those leadership skills, Leo, so that, again, like, you know, things can be smoothed out here, especially if this is within your current, you know, family home or your current relationship, okay? When we talked about, like, the past before, Leo's like, what are we doing, man? We're like, past. Phew. What past? Leo's like, man, I don't even have a past. What are you talking about, right? Okay, 3 kids, a dog, and, like, 2 cats. What past? So, yeah, yeah, Leo, you're pretty clear about leaving the past in the past. You've got no desire to rekindle anything here or, you know, have any good times with this individual. You could be happily independent for some of you guys. Yeah, you're like, no, right? 8 of Wands in the red. You're like, I do not want to talk to this individual, right? So you could have this person blocked, okay? That could be also making this person feel like there's no hope. This is an individual that, you know, you're recovering from. So there may still be, you know, things that you're still healing from when it comes to that person. What about if this is internal, inside the house? So, I don't know, somebody could have done something here, Leo. Somebody could have done something. Somebody could have done something silly here. Okay, so you might have to come in and discipline somebody, or you may have to come in here and serve some sort of justice within like your home family situation at the moment. So this could also be somebody you having to balance something out. I don't know, you could be fighting with a partner. Some of you guys could be fighting with your partner over money, right? So it could have been somebody could have spent money foolishly, right? Or made some sort of poor investment here when it comes to finances. Right, so you may have to take charge of the situation. As I said, that's put the deck to the Emperor. Yeah, so you may have to take control of the situation here to fix somebody else's mistake when it comes to something to do with money. Right, so some sort of overspending, something of that nature. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody maybe was a little bit impulsive when it came to investing in something. They made a silly decision. Right, so you are potentially coming in to clean this up, tidy this up, or, using your leadership skills and your abilities, right, to just balance whatever this is out, okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, somebody fucked some shit up within your household, baby. So it could be causing a bit of tension here. You're definitely putting up your boundaries now because this, for some of you guys, this may have created a bigger hiccup in, like, your finances than like what I was just previously kind of expressing then. Because I've got the Tower showing up here, Six of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. There could be some sort of real bad news or bad news that, again, you get. Just leaves the whole situation in turmoil. But Leo, again, you're going to be able to tap into your leadership skills, right? And take control of the situation and lead fairly too, Leo, all right? So that's what we got for that. We're moving along now. Moving along. All right, let's have a look when it comes to your 5th house. We are going to skip over a few houses. We're just, again, I'm just letting Spirit guide me through the ones that are, right here gone off twice today, right? Funny, right? When I'm trying to remember, what did my son say? He said something and then boom, like right ear just like was ringing so loud. It was so funny. I got to try and remember it. At least I can tell you, Rach and Daz, right? Because it was a cracker. I was just like, what? I'm like, am I meant to pay attention to whatever my son just said? But it was so ridiculous. Anyways, Leo. Procrastinating. I don't know, Leo. Somebody could be procrastinating here, really taking their time. 5th house. Joy, creativity, romance, children, right? So for some of you guys, this could be something to do with romance, right? Could be to do with children. All right, so let's have a look. So I don't know if somebody could be maybe hesitating to make some sort of decision here when it comes to a romantic situation. Somebody could be a little bit hesitant here, or just not wanting to. Yeah, somebody's like making sure that we're getting all the information, all the things that we need to here before we take any sort of action towards some sort of new beginning here with love, romance, that sort of jazzmatazz, right? Fucking razzmatazz. I don't know now, man. Like now I'm just thinking, wow, Carrie, where my brain just took me to. Don't worry where my brain took me, Carrie. Just shut the fuck up, right? Know when to shut the fuck up, girl. I swear sometimes, like, if everything that went on in my brain was, like, externally, recorded, people just be like, what the hell, man? You're so random. Yes, my thoughts are random. All right. Yeah. So, For some of you guys, all right. Just as things get started, right? Just as something's getting started. So I don't know, just as you may be getting started on a situation here, on a connection, romance, something like that. Maybe this is a creation, right? Something you're creative. It's like just as you get started, man, fucking it's Death card and fucking 3 of Swords energy, right? Like just as quickly as like you get into the energy, like you get the fuck out of it too. You're like, oh yeah, nah, I'm good. Right. So I don't know, maybe this is you's good. I don't know. Maybe something's just not going right. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look there. 5 of Wands. There seems to be a bit of conflict. Maybe some tension here. Just rubbing wands, like rubbing wands the wrong way, that sort of thing. Somebody rubbing your wand up the wrong way, Leo. Shit, that just sounds so fucking wrong. See, this is why I'm not supposed to just say whatever the fuck my head is thinking. This is what they say, first thought is automatic. Always question your first thought, right? And that is a classic example of why you should probably question your first thought, because then you'll say something like that. What did I just say? Can we just repeat what I just... Yes, Leo, somebody could be rubbing your wand up the wrong way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew, that was funny, sorry. I just wasn't expecting myself to say that. So, I don't know, there could be something that you weren't expecting, Leo. Maybe you weren't expecting somebody to say something. You know, so again, maybe this is, again, rubbed you up the wrong way, right? Somebody said something that, I don't know, just doesn't sit with you, right? Okay? Doesn't sit with what you know to be right. Or something along those lines, man. Like, I don't know. Well, why are we getting so, like, Leo, why are we getting so, what's the word, right? Like, Leo, your love life or romance or, like, man, this shit ain't a fucking debate, right? Like, you're not on the debate team. You don't need to have, like, a whole bunch of rebuttals and shit ready to go. I don't know why I need to say that for somebody, right? Could be relevant. There's something that's happened here, like, again, like, there's some sort of quick, fast-moving energy here with the Knight of Swords. Temperance in the reverse, which has created like some sort of imbalance here, right? Disruption to the peace and harmony of this connection, okay? So, I don't know, if somebody's at the end of their tether though, right? Or like you're getting to the end of your tether with something here. Some of you guys, if this isn't already ended or it's not in like the stages of the process of ending right now, this may be what you end up considering, right? This may be, you know, like you're like, this is the only idea I've got now, you know? I don't have any other fucking ideas of how to deal with this energy. So the only thing I can do is take action to end it, right? Because I don't like the inaction, the imbalance here. Okay, so it's like, ooh, hold your horses, baby, right? So yeah, there's some of you guys, it's just you're holding back, right? Or you're just stopping for a minute. You're just slowing down for a minute. So that you can maybe gain some sort of clarity here with the sun coming out, so that there's, again, like something, there's something here when it comes to maybe like healing you and this person that needs to, or you could be waiting to kind of see like what this is about, okay? So we're looking to see, yeah, what is this, Spirit? Yeah, unhealed emotions, King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I don't know, somebody's emotionally like all over the shop. Two of Cups in the reverse, Six of Swords. Now, it's just, I don't know, it's a bit of a shit show, right? And the Tower's here. Kaboom, right? So, I don't know, if some of you guys, if something is just kind of, or did just kind of get started, you know, like it could be winding down, right? Or you could be deciding to wind the shit down. You're like, man, fuck this shit, right? I'm fucking out of here, bitches, right? Anybody got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, you're like, man, I got boss shit to do. Okay, I got boss shit to do. So I don't know, Leo, you could be, again, like taking control of your emotions here, your situation, because whatever this is, it's not making you happy, or it's not what you hoped for, right? It's not what you're wishing for. Not what you were wishing for. So I don't know. This could be. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're connected to. But yeah, like somebody, I don't know, trapped in their head, trapped in thought. Somebody just, you know, just a little bit stuck, right? Stuck like motherfucking Chuck. And yeah, this person could be a little bit, you know, trying to work themselves out, figuring some shit out, hermit mode, you know? Still doesn't leave you with any clarity or communication or whatever you're looking for, right? Yeah. No, you're not having a good time there, are you, Leo? No, you're not. No, you're not. So, I don't know, you could be looking at this whole situation now a little bit differently, going, you know, I don't think I really want to invest my my time or energy into that, maybe. All right, so, yeah, King of Swords. You're making a head over heart decision, baby. You're like, man, I got to do what's good for me, right? You're like, especially if you Leos, especially if, shit, I just lost my mind. No, I just lost my thoughts. Especially if you Leos, you know, have, again, done a lot of work when it comes to healing in regards to like codependencies, abandonment issues, all that sort of juicy jazz where, you know, you're top priority is not love and relationships and all of that shit. Your focus is really on you, your individual success and stability, right? Like you wanting to like rock up 100% yourself, you know, like just as wholesome as you can yourself, and like whatever happens, happens. If it happens, it happens. So for those of you guys that like, you know, that's your energy, like this shit won't bother you too much, right? Shouldn't bother you too much. I mean, again, you know, we always want to know the reasons and everything, but it's not going to rattle you, right? Is what I'm trying to say here. All right, so yeah, for some of you guys, it is. There's something about a past cycle, something here that needs to be learned, or again, a pattern here that needs to be closed off and ended, so that you can again move forward. This could be something to do with fears as well, suppression, fears, right? Getting in your head, all that kind of wonderful stuff that, yeah, as I said, that Eight of Swords, right? All that wonderful stuff that we tend to do. So what's, man, Spirit's like, Leo, you don't need advice, right? Because your mindset is where it's at, baby, right? So if your mindset's like, man, fuck this shit, right? Like, you know that meme, it's probably like fucking 100 years old, because, you know, let's face it, I am. No, I'm just like, you know that meme that, it's like cartoony drawed, but it's like the guy's like throwing all the pieces of paper up in the air. It's like, oh, like fuck that shit. And he's like, oh shit, it's only Thursday. I need those for tomorrow, like for Friday. It's like throwing away all the paper. Like it's like that sort of thing, you know, like, oh, fuck that shit. But only in this case, Leo, you don't need that tomorrow, right? You don't need that tomorrow. So yeah, pull back, Leo, right? Pull back. Okay, pull back. Okay, pour into you. Yeah. So where did we go wrong, right? I don't know. Where did you go wrong? Where did it go wrong? Leo's like, who fucking cares, right? Who cares? All right, Leo, let's move into... Let's go... Oh, man, do I have to? Do I have to, Spirit? Yeah, we'll do it anyway, all right? We'll just do your 7th house, right? Relationships, partnerships, marriages. Why we always got to involve some other shit in here, Leo, right? Why we always got to involve somebody else in our shit, right? All right. I'm just seeing which deck is going to be user-friendly for that kind of energy. Which is going to be user-friendly. Now, I did say as well, like today, ooh, look at this, right? Just not enough. Man, what is my computer doing? Don't trip balls right now. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean? Sort your shit out. I mean, I know I don't have a good memory either, computer, but like, get your shit together. Come on now. Come on now. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please double tap your screen. It sincerely makes my ego feel better when you do that. It also helps the algorithm, helps push out this message so that our other egotistic, wankerish fucking Leo collective can get this message. She's on a vibe today. She's on a vibe today. All right, Leo, 7th house. Oh shit, Leo, man. Talk about some ish going on. This is what I said, man. Leo, just why do we have to involve anybody else here? 2 of Cups in the reverse. So something's gotten a bit toxic here. Connection is not quite vibing. The vibe and the tribing, all right? So, I don't know, there's something going on here when it comes to current relationship, partnership, marriage. 2 of Cups in the reverse, 4 of Wands in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Leo. Leo, there seems to be, for some of you guys, this is a long-term investment here. There, okay. I'm just getting like energy of, I'm not getting like the whole like leaving home with that 4 of Wands energy. Not just yet anyway, right? Like not just yet. Like with those notifications going off that hardcore, do I need to look at this now? I probably don't. So let me just, oh my gosh, am I going to know how to do, no, I don't know how to do that. So sorry, you're going to have to listen to all of that in the background with all that going on. Love you, Leo. Shit. Man, what? See, I'm curious now. Homie, what are you sending me? And are you still in the fucking chat? Shit's going off, right? Shit's popping off. Oh, shit. Is that what you eating? Is that what you eating? What are you showing me food for? He's showing me food. Draz is sending me weird pictures of... But was that a burger? Is that what I'm saying? Is that what I'm saying? Burgers? Where are the fries? Right, we need some fries with that. You'll eat one for me? Thanks, homie. Thank you. Just like my kid. Hey, Mum, it's Mother's Day. Will you play Minecraft with me today? Sure, it's Mother's Day. All right, kiddo. You'll eat the burger for me. It's that same sort of thing. Leo. There seems to be, yeah, again, like you might even be hiding how you're feeling at the moment when it comes to your relationship, your partner. Okay, there's definitely some healing, or you could be, again, like, you know, holding on to some sort of hope here, like you're hoping things will change. You could feel like maybe your partner's maybe like suppressing something, holding something back when it comes to their emotions here, some of that nature. Things that are a bit slow moving, you know, a little bit like, freaking, I'm not happy, he's not happy, she's not. Man, like, it's just, all in all, it's not a great energy, okay? So either you could be seeing your partner as being a little bit cold, maybe a little bit malicious, right? A little bit bitchy, right? I don't know. Somebody could be, never mind, don't say that, Kerry. My mum just said, Mum's like, Kerry, do you have to? No, I don't have to, Mum, and so I won't. Thanks, Mum. But somebody could, I don't know, feel like you're being cold, or this is how you're feeling about your person at the moment, your partner, right? Like they're being a bit cold at the moment. They're holding back. I don't know. You feel like maybe they're, you know, they're very withdrawn. They could be withdrawn from at the moment from you. Okay, so this could be like, again, like mentally kind of weighing on you heavy at the moment. You're just like, what the fuck, man? Right? But yeah, it just looks like, but the sun in reverse, man. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I didn't know I had a garbage disposal for an 8-year-old, but apparently I do. He will eat every 10 to 20 minutes for the entire day today. That's all right. He's a growing boy, but holy shit, man. Every 10 to 20 minutes, Mum, can I have this? Mum, can I have that? Mum. You're just like, yes! Yeah, things are on a positive note here. It also doesn't look like any real work's being put into what's going on here. You know, so again, like there's a bit of emotional immaturity kind of showing up here as well. So for some of you guys, there could be a bit of a tower moment. Now, the tower moment here isn't a bad thing, okay? The tower's coming out with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands, right? So, again, this could be, you know, there could be something here that, you know, is going to inspire some sort of growth here, okay? Or a focus on growth. Okay, so there could also be whatever change happens, or, you know, the shift in energy. Again, it could create, I don't know, a boost in passion, right? I don't know, maybe you just need to fake it till you make it, Leo, right? Like I don't know, can you do that? Again, there's probably a lot of, you're both probably carrying a lot of responsibility at the moment. 10 of Wands coming out. Leo, you could feel like, yeah, Leo, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, you could feel like you're giving, you know, more than this other person, or vice versa, right? So, Leo, if you are over giving, it's because you're not maintaining your boundaries at the moment. So if you're not maintaining your boundaries, Leo, well, guess what you're gonna have to fucking do? Yeah, you know, instill and enforce those boundaries. Okay, so it's either that or it's going vice versa. Now, Leo, oof, lots to purge here too, Leo. There's a lot that you and your partner maybe need to let go of as well, okay? Things that have happened maybe in the past. But if this is your partner who's overgiving to you, then Leo, I'm gonna say it like this: don't be a shit cunt, right? You have boundaries of your own, and you would expect people to respect those boundaries when you enforce them. So why don't you be like a fucking team player here, be a champ, right? Apply those same boundaries that you would have for yourself, for your partner. If your partner doesn't have any, right? Have them there for them to protect them from themselves, right? But also, so you're not using this person, right? So you're not taking advantage of, you know, that one-sided energy, right? Don't be a shit cunt, Leo, okay? So if you know that this is you and your energy, All right? Don't be a shit cunt, right? Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody could be only thinking about themselves here, okay? Thinking about, not even just thinking about themselves, again, like very, very selfish, maybe indulging, right? That kind of energy as well. So, again, if this is your partner who's sitting in that energy and you can see that, Leo, and you're allowing that to happen, nope. Okay, you need to balance it out, right? Might also be something that you want to talk about. Okay. All right. What else? What else do we need to see here? There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Could be over. It could be over money spending, or again like material things, right? Material world, right? So. Anything else? Eight of Wands coming out sideways. So, you know, I get as well, like, communications maybe not as good as what it could be. So, you know, you might want to think about sitting down, having that chat, so that you can either move past this energy. Yeah, someone's like, yeah, we're not doing that. So I don't know, some of you guys, you might be a little bit stubborn. Maybe this person is like, just things aren't cohesive. They're not meshing the way that you want them to. All right, so burdened, stressed out, tired, worn out, feeling trapped. Ball and chain, hey? Ball and chain. Somebody feels like maybe, yeah, that bit of ball and chain energy, something could be dragging you down a little bit, right? So you're feeling, you could be feeling the lack of success here in this connection here, Leo, right? It's like you're not blind, right? You're not blind. You might be a little bit crazy sometimes, Leo, a little bit in your ego sometimes, a little bit loud, right? A little bit fabulous. You know, Leo, you're a whole lot of things, right? But what did I say earlier? Just don't be a shit cunt, you know? So Knight of Swords, you know, again, like you're worried about how to balance this out. You are strapped for ideas. Justice, Two of Swords. You're strapped for ideas on how to fix this, how to balance this out. I don't know, some of you guys, maybe you need counseling, right? Maybe you need a third person to come in to help you. Yeah, I'm getting here, it's like something to do with communication, right? Maybe not a bit of a different communication styles could be significant for somebody. It's like you speak a different language, you know. Men come from Mars, women come from Venus, you know, that kind of energy. All right, so maybe you're speaking a different language here. All right, so you know, do what you can, Leo, right? If it's something that you want to save, work on, right, and your partner is also in that same mindset of actively wanting to, you know, heal the connection, repair the connection, keep building it, whatever it is, you know, work together with your partner, right? But please, please, please do not take advantage of your partner just because they don't have boundaries and you see it and you think you fucking can, right? That's a shitty thing to do. Not that my Leos in here would do that, but I don't know, you random Leos, right? Just float in, float out, and don't, you know, don't become the tribe, right? You random scattered Leos. I don't know about you cowboy Leos, right? But OG's homies, right? I know what you guys are about, so I know that's not a problem. All right. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, Robin. Perfection doesn't exist, right? Imperfectly perfect, absolutely. Perfect, never. Otherwise, my OCD would be satisfied much sooner on many different things. All right, Leo, let's, where should we move to next, right? Where should we move to next? All right, let's have a look at your 8th house. So this is going to look at, we're going to look at now, like, transformation shift. Again, like we said the other day, so Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Well, we said the other day, I said the other day up here on this channel, right? I don't know. If you were here, you were here. If you weren't, you weren't. But just FYI, if you don't know, I think it was the 7th of May. Pluto went retrograde in Aquarius. So again, like this is turning our attention inwards again, going through another internal shift. So you could feel like you're I think I said this to you earlier, Draz, like you could feel like you're your own psychologist at the moment. Again, like working through some of your psychological issues, right? God, get a tissue for your issue, Leo. No, but you could be working through some of your psychological issues, right? Just again, it's a very inward focused energy, okay, and looking at, again, what changes need to be made, what shifts need to be made. Lots of shadow work could be coming up for you guys during this period as well. So let's have a look for my Leos, right? Whoever's energy I'm tapping into. Again, like, if you don't contribute energetically in any way, shape, or form with the channel, with anything, man, like, I'm not reading for you, right? I'm reading for the Leos that don't just hide in the background, man. I'm talking to the Leos that are out here in the sun with fellow Leo, right? We're just out here basking in the sun, just, letting our hair just, flap about in the breeze and shit, whatever. But if you're not energetically connected like that, man, I can't read that deep into your energy. But for those of you guys that, we resonate and I pick up on your energy like that, let's have a look specifically what in particular, like, could be coming up here that, you're going to have to look at working through, or you're going to be working through. Oh, well, it looks like it's a lot, Leo. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 9, right? Number 9. We've got 9 cards here. So, yeah, you could be doing, again, a lot of refraction, right? I wanted to say reflection, self-reflection, introspection. You could be doing a lot of that at the moment. Okay, so number 9 could be significant here, Sagittarius energy. So, yeah, this is all about as well, like expansion, right? Growth, okay? You're again, like, you're feeling, or you could be feeling, like, you could be feeling more optimistic about this shift, Leo, than you have in past shifts. Like, past shifts could have been a little bit, like, daunting and just, like, overwhelming and, like, fuck, it's all a lot to take on. But for those of you guys that have, like, chipped away at some shit over time, it's you're getting used to things coming up and you're like, yeah, I'm good with, I'm good with, like, being triggered. I'm good with, like, whatever, is being brought to my attention, because I know that it means me working through it and coming out to the other side a better person, right? So for some of you guys, it's getting easier and easier to pick up the challenges when you're faced with them. For others, may struggle a little bit more. Okay, so for the Leos that I'm connecting into right now, Spirit, what could potentially... Okay, yeah. Okay, so Leo, for some of you guys, what could be coming up is it could be emotions surrounding, or it could even be memories surrounding times in your life where, you gave too much, right? Where things really were very much one-sided. Things weren't balanced. Okay, so, you could be looking at how that's impacted you. Okay, how that's like, or this could be something that you're going to work through right now, right? And it will change you, okay? Because it's not to say that you're going to be a selfish cunt and never give, right? But you're not going to allow imbalances knowingly, right? If it's on your watch, you're like, no, I know what I'm worth, and I know what I should be getting for what I put into it. So again, you guys are going to be, potentially forming some boundaries when it comes to overgiving, or, allowing people to take from you, which isn't a bad thing, right? If you want balance, you want things to be fair, which as they should be, right? As they fucking should. Okay, so the other thing that could be coming up here as well is, there could be something to do with your creativity. For some of you guys, I don't know, this could be something like, this could be writing, so literature. I'm just getting, again, like a creative energy, so artistic, literature, whatever it is, right? It's, again, something that you would pour or want to pour your heart and soul into, very much connected to your emotions, okay? So, I don't know, again, like there could be like, how do I want to put it, Spirit? some of you guys, this is going to be about shared emotions, right, with other individuals. Some of you guys, you could be, again, like processing or, and when I say process, I'm not talking about like just thinking about, like, I'm talking about like actual energetic shift, right? Like feeling the shift from inside out and it being significantly noticeable when, you know, you do certain things or when certain people see you. Like this isn't just like, oh, you know, like, yeah, I know my ex is a cheating piece of shit and I've walked away, like, you know, that sort of it. This is like post all that shit, really kind of going into, you know, releasing, letting go, accepting. Some of you guys, it was third party situations, right? Deceit, being lied to, betrayed, that sort of shit. And also the reasons as to why you stayed, right? So for some of you guys, like, you know, you're going to be looking at, you know, what were the things or what were the emotions that were tied to this situation that made me stay for so long, that this sort of shit unfolded in my life as well, right? So again, a lot of past energy that you are looking at, but it's like you're going into, so for some of you guys, it's like a second pass, right? You call it, right? So it's like you're going over something again, but it's like it's at a deeper level now. Okay, so it's going to, that deeper level is going to probably show up in more so in like your actions in the future, inaction or action, or like, again, the decisions that you make in regards to certain actions. Leo, 222, for some of you guys, you could be seeing a lot of 222. You could be seeing a lot of 333 at the moment as well. So again, like, yeah, it's like, again, you're trying to manifest or you're working towards that growth, that balance, and again, like really just like letting go of anything from the past so that there's nothing that's going to be conflicting with, you know, your future or your current manifestations or what you're trying to manifest moving forward here. Some of you guys could be thinking about a particular town moment, or a particular town moment is going to be the focus, right? Okay, I just want a little bit more on that, Spirit, please. Please and thank you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like some of you guys, Leo, you're getting a different perspective on, it's like post-tower and, you know, not only is dust settled, rubble's been cleared, you know, we're re-prepping the land to lay a new slab out here. Somebody is seeing that whatever this tower wasn't a bad thing, right? That it was absolutely needed because something wasn't the contract for you, or wasn't the thing for you, wasn't the situation for you, wasn't the person for you, whatever it was. It's like you're starting to understand like that, but on a bigger picture now where you can apply that to like future situations. All right. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Move it along. Let's go into, we're going to skip the 9th, right? I feel like your 9th house is, I don't know why, I just feel like your 9th is personal, right? A little bit personal. Let's go into your 10th, your career, public image, legacy. So, public image, man. Leo, how are people seeing you? Like a big... like a big dick, right? No, like a big jerk. I don't fucking know. How are people seeing Leo right now? Leo, do you give a fuck how people are seeing you? Leo's, I don't give a shit, man. When I look in the mirror, I know what I fucking see. I like it, right? No, Leo, you could be in that energy, man, where you just like, I don't give a fuck what people see, right? What I see is a version of me that is different to a previous version that I didn't like, right? And Leo, if that's your truth right now, if when you look in the mirror, right, you look at yourself and go, I'm fucking good with where I'm at right now because I know who the fuck I was, you do you be, right? This isn't about anybody else's idea of what success is, what elevation is, none of that, right? If you feel it, you know it, you can see it, right, then it is, right? So don't worry about everybody else. All right, let's have a look, though. Let's just, you know, because Leo's like, really though, how do people see me, right? Because I know there's some Leos out, I know there's some of you out there. I just want to know what do they think of me, right? Who gives a fuck, Leo, man? You know what they think of you, right? They think you're full of yourself. They think you've got too much ego. They think you're too much. They think you're not enough. They think blah, blah, blah. They think a lot of fucking shit, right? But you know what they don't think about? Minding their own fucking business. You know? Do they think about that? Something to ponder, Crosswatcher. Something to ponder. Just something to ponder. But, you know, for those of you Oh, so you mean, I'll say, because my OGs and homies don't give a fuck, right? But you floater Leos, right? Like, you non-loyal Leos, right? To the Leo tribe, the Leo vibe. What are people seeing you as? Death in the reverse, baby. Like, you haven't changed shit, baby. You haven't fucking changed at all, man. Star in reverse. Leo, shut the fuck up. You haven't healed shit. Just shut up, sit down, okay? You're not shiny bright. You ain't fucking all right. Just sit the fuck down, Leo. Shut the fuck up. Leo, like, bitch, please. You must have a mental disease. Assume a position and get back down on your knees, right? Because, Leo, you're out here, Queen of Pentacles in the world, man. Like, you're having achievements. You are achieving something, right? And you're stable, okay? You're nurturing your stability. You're nurturing yourself. Like, you're doing it. You're doing fucking good, Leo, right? Is that what you need? Pat yourself on the back. Come on, Leo. Come on, Leo. Pat yourself on the back. You do. You're in control. Okay, you've released a lot of shit here as well, toxicities, right? But how are people seeing you? Like, you ain't shit, Leo, right? Well, sweet. I think fuck up out of Leo's energy if we ain't shit, right? If Leo ain't shit, then what you so worried for, right? Why you even have an opinion anyway? Just worry about yourself. Anyway, moving along. Career, Leo. Whew, High Priestess. Damn, somebody's intuition is pop Wheel of Fortune. Holy motherfucking shit. Right? So, Leo, love this energy here. So, I don't know, there could be some sort of, again, there's some sort of change that's coming. You can feel it brewing, baby, right? You feel it brewing. 8 of Wands, man. It's coming in hot. Also hot and heavy, right? It's coming in hot, coming in fast, Leo. Coming in fast, right? So, yeah, there could be some changes that are happening here, quick changes, turning point within, you know, what you're doing with your career, okay? Now, Leo, man, don't get upset when I say this, right? I don't mean your job. I don't mean your job, right? You want to know about your job? Your job, go, we'll talk about 6th house job, right? I'm talking your career, right? I'm talking like, you know, career. I'm not talking like, example, you know, you're a waitress in a diner, okay? That's a job, not a career, baby. Sorry, but don't get butthurt over it. If you want a career, Leo, by all means, you can go get one, okay? It's not what I'm saying, but just, you know, we like to keep shit in, like, perspective here. We do, somewhat. We like to keep our perspective in check when it comes to our delusional ideas. 9 of Pentacles. Leo, man, like, again, you are quickly moving towards some sort of financial success and stability here. Again, like, you could be listening to your intuition here, knowing when to pull back, knowing when to move forward, right? You just know what moves to make, Leo, right? Well, some of you guys anyway, except for me. I got no idea what the fuck I'm out here doing, right? She don't even know what she's here doing right now. Who are we reading for again? What? What? All right, Leo, going on your career. So, I don't know, something could have been, something maybe wasn't quite clear. There could have been something here, or there's maybe something that isn't quite clear even in the present moment, right? But moving forward, Leo, again, you're moving forward to your 9 of Pentacles, right? So, again, this is 8 of Wands. That is energy movement, right? So, again, that's what you're moving towards with the Wheel of Fortune. Again, change, right? But, there's always a motherfucking but. No, there's not always a motherfucking but in this case there is, okay? So for some of you guys, either just recently or right now, you could be trying to, like, work out, like, what the fuck, especially if there's been maybe some sort of decline to some degree within what you're doing for your career, decline in income, whatever it is, right? Like, it's just something... you haven't been able to work out, or you're not able to work out right now, like, what the fuck's going on. I feel like something's going to happen. You could be getting some sort of download, or I don't know, something that you could hear, right? Like, so I don't know, some of you guys, you might get a reading, or you might hear something, you know, scroll around out here on fucking YouTube Tarot Land, whatever it is, right? It's like something is going to kick in when it comes to your intuition, which is going to create the change, right? So right now, if you're kind of feeling like, but I'm just not clear on what the fuck, don't even worry about WTF, Leo, because again, like, there's something here that is going to shift that energy, and it's going to shift quite quickly. I know right now some of you guys feel like you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, left, right, Arthur, Martha, like, I just got no idea. All good, just chill, just hang tight. Because again, there's something here, some sort of information here. Ooh. For some of you guys, there is something that you have to let go. Something's not working. Okay, so this could be a contract or some sort of deal. Maybe you took up an opportunity, or you took on an opportunity. Somebody took on an opportunity that maybe, or is going to take on an opportunity that isn't going to quite work out, or it hasn't quite worked out the way that you thought it would. Again, stop trying to figure it out, Leo, right? Just keep focusing on what it is that you're doing for work, okay? And allow your intuition to guide you, right? Now, if you're not sure, right, and you don't know how to tap into your intuition, well, then sure, seek clarity, seek confirmation, but be specific with what you're asking, right? Like, get deep into it. Don't be saying like, oh, can I just have a general? Fuck your general, right? Get specific, baby, right? You want to know answers to questions? You want Spirit to actually help guide you? Well, then ask questions, man. Ask the right questions, okay? But yeah, I feel like either way, Spirit, again, going to guide you with what you're needing to do here when it comes to your career. So for some of you guys, obviously, your career ties into your legacy, right? What you're going to end up leaving behind. Okay, so interesting. So I'm getting for some of you guys, if your career surrounds, or there's another person involved in that, right? So like a business partnership, you could be going independent here, right? So there could be, there could be a breakdown of a partnership when it comes to your career. Yeah, somebody's about to, Ace of Cups, the Fool. Somebody's about to go in maybe in a different direction here independently. So for some of you guys, you can expect that, because something's not, something just didn't have, or isn't having the success. Maybe somebody's not putting in as much effort either. Somebody could be being a little bit lazy here, doesn't follow the plan. So it's like, these plans haven't been successful. Again, you could be arguing with this business partner, whatever it is, right? You're just like, it's not working, all right? So, yes, get specific, baby, all right? Get specific. So, there could be that. All right, moving on, Leo, moving on. All right, let's have a look. What do we want to have a look at? Let's have a look at what's happening when it comes to social environments, friends groups with your 11th house there, and then we'll finish up on your 12th, obviously. It's an important one. Your 12th is an important one, especially today, right? I don't know why, especially today, right? I just caught Neptune at the corner of my eye on my notepad, so Neptune being tied to, I think in modern numerology, is it modern? Yeah, I think it's modern numerology. I could be wrong. It's tied to Neptune, the number 7. So that's where we got that from, Leo. I'm not just crazy and cooked making up numbers and shit in my head. I'm plucking out, just little bits of my brain. Just plucking out little bits of my fucking brain. Oh, God, that's... Oh my God, Carrie. Shit. All right, Leo, hold up. One sec. Hold up. She needs some water. We got the fancy water today, right? We've got the sparkling. We're not even just having regular basic bitch water up in here today. We're having the good old, for those of you guys that know, the good old glass bottle fucking San Pellegrino fucking, the good shit. The top shelf mineral water. Yes, be specific. I don't know why I needed to say that again, Draz, but I had to. All right. Friends, Leo's like, what friends, man? What friends? Leo's either with the pack, right? With the Leo pride, or, I don't know, Leo's doing some other shit, right? So, you could have people, friends. Should we use that term very loosely, Leo? Friends. There could be a lot of eyes on you. Yeah, eyes on you. Yeah, Leo. Yeah. You know why? Because you're the fucking sun. 369, damn. 369 on my screen. 369. So 369. Damn, she fine. You fine, Leo. He fine. Man, Leo, you're fine, right? You're doing fine. You're doing fine, and somebody's watching it, right? So again, could have friends watching you. These could also be, though, like friends, family, social, people getting ideas off you, right? Like off of the changes that you're making, things like that. Okay, so again, like people could be seeing And this could also be helping others to, you know, release their fears, their stress, their anxiety, their worry. They're like, fuck, man, look, Leo, look, Leo's got it, man. Leo fucking has to have it, man, because Leo can't not fucking have it, because Leo refuses to not just fucking have it, right? Especially if you can get it, Leo, right? If you can't get it, man, Leo, it's out of your control, right? But for those of you that can, right, you're like, yeah, I'm going to go get it if I can. Fuck yeah. I got legs, you know? I got legs for this shit, so... Friends, social groups. Yeah, I get for some of you guys though, like you're just very much keeping to yourself with the Ace of Cups, High Priestess, you know, just you and Spirit, baby, right? You and Spirit. So I don't know, again, like you could be seeking some sort of knowledge here as well. I'm just getting, so again, like you're focused on what you're doing, baby. You're focused on you, okay? You're focused on you. Not to say you're an asshole, you're not talking to anyone, any of that shit, but, you know, like, your main focus is, oh, what's your beef, man? What's your beef? Fuck up out of here with your bad attitude, right? What's this with your bad attitude, man? You got some shitty-ass friend over here, Leo, right? You're fucking secretly envious because you're sitting in Queen of Pentacles. You're sitting in Queen of Pentacles energy with the world. Queen of Swords, you've got to cut this person off, right? Cut them off at the knees, or I don't know, man. Somebody being fucking, and this person's like secretly watching you too, right? Who's this character? King of Swords in the reverse. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be in the moon, their moon, right? That could be an air moon, right? That moon came out after. This is a douchebag, right? This is a douchebag. Knight of Wands, right? So there's somebody that's impulsive. There's somebody that strategic with their words to manipulate shit. This is a fucking wanker. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. This is a fucking wanker. You have some sort of wanker of a friend here. Leo, I don't know if this is somebody that you're close to, right? Or that you're not talking to. But Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, whatever you're doing out here, Leo, man. Like, it's just... You could have somebody feeling a little bit envious, right? A little bit envious. So... And maybe this is why you're keeping to yourself, man. Like, because you're just like, you're not down with these insecure energies, right? These are people who, again, like make bad decisions because they have abandonment issues, codependency issues, judgment in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. You know, there's people that don't listen to their intuition, make foolish decisions, and don't take the risks that they should when it comes to their success, right? So, yeah, haters gonna hate, Leo. I don't know. This one doesn't seem like a friend, right? This seems like a fucking straight up enemy, right? I wouldn't even call that motherfucker a frenemy, right? You don't even get that title. Okay, King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're like, you know what? I'm sick of these people's fucking baggage, man. How about I came in like a wrecking ball? You're like, fuck this shit, man. Leo, you're like, fuck this shit about a lot, huh? Yeah, you're just like, yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You're like, if the shit's making me restless, right? You're like, fuck that shit. I'm not giving to shit that just isn't for me, isn't balanced. Man, people that aren't, you know, playing nice, right? Being supportive, wanting to, nah, man. Nope. You're done with all of that, Leo. You're done with fake friends, half-assed friends, insecure friends. I mean, what's your beef? What is this person's problem? Problems. They don't have, okay, so this could be here. I'm gonna say, Leo, for some of you guys, you don't have a lot of support out there, do you? Right? You don't have a lot of supporters. You know, this is like a lack of community, a lack of support for some of you guys, right? And maybe that's what this person's got, a lack of support, lack of community, and so that's why this person is such a piece of shit, right? With the Seven of Swords here. Man, take your piece of shit energy and get up out of Leo's fucking zone, baby. Before you get your eyes scratched out and your head bitten off and served to the cubs for dinner, right? Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person, man, this person's delirious, right? Like, they got no idea. They think they've got some sort of idea, right? So, I don't know, they could think something's unfair, right? Like, oh, why does Leo get it? I don't fucking know, man. Like, why does Leo get fucking half the other bullshit Leo gets too, man? You know, because it all comes part and parcel, Leo. The good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between, right? So, yeah, this person here has got no direction. Okay, so you got a friend here who's got no direction, not manifesting anything, or they've had some sort of false start here. All right, so they're just being a jerk, right? You need to isolate yourself from this individual or withdraw from this individual. This is somebody who's lazy, right? Doesn't know it all, right? This person fucking knows it all, right? But yet they still have no balance, okay? But they're like even in some sort of secret competition with you, right? This is I'm getting more like frenemy fucking energy. So, be careful of, be careful of who you keep around you, Leo, because you don't need fucking energies like that. Constantly dick measuring with you over whatever, right? You're not even dick measuring with them. You're just doing what you're doing. All right, Leo. Whew. Let's slow it right down. Like a slow jam, right? Like a nice R&B slow jam. Shit. I just got Ali G, like, no, my God, don't carry. Don't start singing it, right? When, I'll just give you without singing it, right? When he's fantasizing about the chick, right? Anyway, never mind. Anyway, that's what just came to mind. I don't know why, right? I don't know what the fuck that popped into my head. Ali G could be significant. Can you hear me, Julie? Where is me, Julie? Julie, where are you? I spoke to her earlier. Me actual Julie. It's funny because I called Cleo the cat me drooly, right? Because she drools on me. Anyways, love you, Julie. Love you, Julie. Shout out to my Julie and my drooly. All right, Leo, let's get a freshie. There she is. It's me, Julie. Shit. Oh, God. And just like FYI, like I didn't respond to your last message because like I just love you, like I didn't need to. You knew I didn't need to. In fact, I felt like if I even replied to the last message, you're gonna tell me off, right? I felt like, I'm gonna get schooled or, told like just, So I was like, don't reply. Oh God, but like, oh my God, so much of what we said in our very brief conversation was like, it so much resonated, right? In fact, all my Leos, right, that I've spoken to over the past like 24, 48, man, like just, I swear, like what you guys are telling me, I'm like, fucking same, bro, right? Or like vice versa, like we're all feeling that same kind of energy at the moment. Are we not, Leo? Not to say we're all the same, right? But shit, you all know a line when you fucking see one, don't you? Man, what is this pit? Man, that was a shitty ass rubber band. That's not even worth being in the rubber band pile. Has no, doesn't have any stability or stamina, that one. I don't want this deck either. That's why I'm looking for a rubber band. Because if I don't get these decks out of my way, you know what will happen, Leo? I'll just keep fuck-assing around with them, right? And going back to them. So let's get that up. Yeah. Mind you, I've got about I've got four tarot decks that are brand new that I haven't even touched yet. Like, I do not need any more fucking tarot decks, that's for sure. Nope. Negative. Okay, we'll go that way. Yep. All right, what do we want? What do we want here for our, because this is getting serious now. Like, we're going to talk about, some of the deep shit here now, Leo. And this could be a little bit triggering, okay? Well, it could be, I don't know. We're talking about 12th house, right? So we're talking about, secrets, limitations, the unconscious mind, right? Healing, dreams, intuition. As I was about to say that, I was about to spiritual burp too. So yeah, a lot of purging, healing. Oh, just, grab whatever's, just grab the first deck, Carrie. Stop fuck-assing around. So, I don't know, again, like you could be procrastinating or something could be taking a long time to heal, Leo. Oof. Or there could be, maybe you need rounds. Like there's levels to this shit, right? Like you could be, again, going through the layers of something here. All right, but there's, again, a big focus on healing at the moment, right? Again, collectively, it's just the energy that's out there. I don't make the rules. I just, I don't follow them either. Oh, blessed always. Not always fucking blessed, right? I think, man, Dries, what did you ask me? You asked me, is life treating me well? And I gave an interesting response, right? Like, because I'm like, stop. You know what we need to stop doing is stop always assuming that it's life that's treating us poorly. Because I clearly remember times where I was toxic as fuck, right? Like doing the worst kind of shit to my mind, body, and soul. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm sure life was probably fucking kinder to me at that point than I was to myself, right? So, yeah, life is, you know, life is great. Maybe I'm not so great though. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm the one who needs adjusting, not life. Life around me doesn't need to adjust. I need to adjust to life, perhaps. Or if I don't want to adjust to it, fucking recreate it, rebuild it, restructure it, whatever. You know? But I can't just sit there and fucking complain about it or blame life, right? I mean, we are life. This is life, right? It is what it is. So, anyway, Leo's like, just shut the fuck up, Leo, and get on with the read. All right, Leo, we can do that. All right. Oh, 12,000. Let's have a look. Oh, shit. All right. So, what you holding back for, right? Fool in reverse. What you holding back for? So, I don't know. This could be about needing to heal a part of you that maybe make some shitty fucking choices, Leo, right? We just talked about before, some shitty choices, right? The moon's here. You know, again, things that creep up because of your fears, your insecurities, old programming, shit like that. Cool. I just spit that at the star, right? So, again, we are healing here, right? This is healing. You are, right? You are. You don't have to convince yourself, Leo. You are, right? You don't have to convince anybody else either. I don't know why, like, some of you guys maybe feel like sometimes you're having to convince, or... And I'm the worst for this, man. Leos, we don't need to fucking prove shit to fucking nobody, right? At the end of the day, when you wake up in the morning, right, and you set the intention of, like, being the best that you can, and that's what you do with your day, and, you know, it's as long as it meant, that's all you can expect of yourself. Fuck what anyone else thinks, right? And if everybody else is too busy thinking about what you have or haven't done, you know what they're not doing? Thinking about their own shit. 422 on my screen, right? 422. You can be seeing a lot of 422. Again, 4s are representing that stability, right? Structure. Okay, 2s representing duality, balance. There's also choices, right? So you could have multiple choices. Multiple choice answer, right? Which one are you going to choose, Leo? Oh, Leo, you're healing from, and this could also be self-deception, betrayal, right? 7 of Swords, sneaky motherfuckers, right? So, you know, secrets, right? You're healing from the sneaky motherfuckers, secretive energies, okay? Energies maybe that, ooh, what you don't want Leo to talk, huh? Whoever this energy is, Emperor in reverse, right? This one's like, Leo, only speak when spoken to. Man, shut the fuck up, right? Leo gonna fucking roar even louder now just because. Why? Because, Leo, you're the Empress, baby. Right? You're the Empress, right? So, again, you know, if you've dealt with people that have been in the past that have been stubborn or tyrants or controlling or, you know, have a lack of direction, lack of discipline, lack of leadership, like just, you know, you're healing from all that shit, right? You're also feeling quite hopeful here as well when it comes to your future and what you're building, right? And that's good, right? Because hope is amazing, right? It's like, you know that you're going to recover or make a full recovery, right? For those of you that, again, are worried about on the physical aspect, on the material aspect, when it comes to matter, right? Yeah. So it's like, for some of you guys, it's like, boom. Like, I don't know, there could be the 4 of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there could just be some, like, light bulb, boom. Oh, okay, now I fucking get it right kind of moment for you guys as well throughout this healing phase, whatever you're healing at the moment. I definitely see... Man, what's your problem? I was like, you want to talk to Leo or do you want Leo to talk to you? 8 of Wands. I'll put that to the side. Man, I don't know whose energy that is. We're going to get into it, right? Because it wants to hide out in the fucking shadows. Let's bring it into the light momentarily. Don't worry, sir, madam. We shall address you momentarily, right? In a memento, please. Please hold the line, right? We'll get back to that person very, very shortly. You're doing a lot of, or you could be practicing a lot of self-love here as well. You could be picking up something new here, like a new hobby. You could be picking up a new skill. Right? Could be picking up on, you could be picking up on new shit energetically, spiritually, psychically, that sort of thing as well, right? So, okay. So for some of you guys, your healing is what's going to, your healing's going to potentially, how do I want to say this? Like, the work that you're going to be doing, Leo, when it comes to healing from shit from the past, you know, like deception, people not being clear with you, people leaving you out in the cold, you know, whatever it is, right? Whatever that shit was back then that you are well and truly fucking up and out of, right? This is going to help you. The more you keep pouring into yourself, the more you keep loving on yourself, the more you keep recovering from that energy, the better position you are going to be in when you are ready to Knight of Cups energy, like make some sort of movement or have some sort of movement when it comes to love, romance, things like that. So it's like paving the way here for the future, right? Like, so this transformation is paving the way from the future. It's creating a road away from the past and towards the future. Speak English, Kerry. Oh my God. Oh God, I get exhausted of myself sometimes, guys. Seriously. I'm serious. All right. So, for some of you guys, you're also going to be potentially breaking limitations or breaking through some sort of limitation when it comes to your wealth, business, success, stability, right? So some of you guys, you're about to have a breakthrough through whatever you're about to heal, or you're about to heal some sort of limitation, maybe even a limited mindset here, which is going to, again, like rock the boat, baby, in a good way, right? So it's going to, again, like put you in a more stable energy, stable mindset, therefore able to manifest more stability, right? So it's definitely going to bring balance here for you. Or you could be, again, like through this healing, right? Like just things are starting to like really level out for you, right? Emotionally, energetically. All right. Let's get you a couple of last oracle cards, my Leos, right? So trust me, balance, baby, balance. Balance everywhere, right? I love that. Oh, man. And I just split that deck. I looked over, seen that 8 of Wands, split that, seen that 7 of Swords. I'm like, well, we forgot about this little dirty motherfucker over here, didn't we? Didn't we just? Well, the energy came out, so let me entertain y'all, right? Like Robbie Williams said, right? I'm not fucking here to entertain you, right? You're not already educated on what the word means, right? Education. Oh my God, entertainment. If you're not educated on what the word entertainment means, I highly suggest you go look it up. All right, go look it up. All right, who's this sneaky motherfucker? Somebody who feels like they've missed an opportunity. Oh, boo-hoo. Did you miss your shot with Leo? Right? Man, what makes you think you even had a fucking shot anyway, bro? Like, come on now. Somebody could be getting way ahead of themselves, right? Thinking they had a chance, had a shot, and they never did, right? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. Tension, baby, right? Things are tense, right? Well, things were tense between you and this person, right? So there could be maybe some tension building when it comes to some sort of communication here with an individual, right? But this is, again, like, you don't trust this person. You don't. Deep down, you don't. You don't. You're like, man, fucking, you know, I know that motherfucker's up to something, right? Like, just, you know, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, hey, Leo, right? Smart move, baby, smart move. But this is an energy where you're like, you know what, on second thoughts, nah, just get the fuck out of my energy, please and thank you. Somebody could want you to surrender, right? Surrender to them. Man, this ain't no bow down when I come to your town, right? Bow down when we're westward bound. Like, this ain't no was that NWA or Ice Cube, man? This ain't no gangster shit up in here, right? Whoever you are, sir or madam, they just want you to surrender and bow down to them. Right? Fucking, yeah, fucking right. I'm sorry, what drugs are you on, sir or madam? And could Leo please kindly have some, right? Maybe then we can understand your fucking perspective. But no. Negative. Negative. So this is somebody that could have caused you a lot of they could have caused you some sort of delay here, right? Delays, dark energy, right? This person feeling down, right? Down, right? Oh, what a shame. What a fucking shame. This person's definitely fucking hiding something, right? Definitely hiding something. High Priestess in reverse. Or they could be doing some dark shit, right? Doing some dark shit. This person wants to gain some sort of control, wants control of something. Maybe they want control of your finances. Hey, well, maybe you can just fuck off, Crosswatcher. How about that? How about that? You know? How about just a straight, flat out, fuck no? You know? You know what I mean, man? Leo's like, I ain't worried about that shit, right? Leo's not even man, Leo, you're like, bitch, come on now, 444 on my screen. You're protected, Leo, man. You don't give a fucking fuck, right? Justice will always come in and balance that shit out for you, right? Because you're in alignment, baby. Right? You're in alignment. You're like fucking, man. Homer in the fucking bushes, baby. Like fucking just, you know, you're up on out of there, right? You're like, now, no. No, because this person is selfish, wants to control shit, right? Thinks that they're your, man, does this person think that they're your master, right? This ain't a fucking circus, right? And Leo is not your main event at the circus, okay? The lion tamer, right? Lion tamer energy. Tame a lion. Go tame a wild lion, right? Well, look at you. Look at you, Leo. Queen of Wands coming in nice and strong. You're like, man, I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I know what I'm doing, right? Yeah, this person just doesn't like that you're not going with their personal beliefs, right? That you're not doing what... You're not... Hey, Leo, can you just please stop being so independent-minded, you know? So uneasy to manipulate, right? It's really starting to fucking aggravate some motherfuckers out here. You get it, right? It's really starting to just put an upside down wand in people's fucking sides and wherever else they're fucking sticking them, you know? Making people feel not so good. Man, Leo's like, huh? And? Okay? What? Did I miss something? Sorry, I was too busy just doing what I was doing, right? Yeah. And you know what it is, right? It's like because this person does not want you in anything else, right? They don't want you in anything else. Man, Leo, they don't want you because they love you, right? Just chill out. Like, this ain't about love, right? You know that. Do they know that though? Do you, Crosswatcher? Do you know that you're actually just a piece of shit, or are you just finding this out now? Are we giving you the 411 that you're actually a piece of shit for sitting in this kind of energy, right? Because I mean, like, I don't know what the fuck you're out here controlling, Crosswatcher, with your 8 of Pentacles in reverse, your 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Man, how many more Pentacles in reverse do you want? You know what? I know who the fuck you... Get the fuck up out of Leo's energy, right? Don't even try to communicate. Don't try and cross no lines, no boundaries, no borders. Don't try and go through no one, around no one, over nothing. No, do not, Crosswatcher. Right? Do fucking not. Right? Do yourself a fucking favor, right? And sort your fucking shit out. King of Cups in the reverse with the Devil, right? Go sort your toxic fucking shit out, right? Maybe then, right, you'll understand why you're not going to have that, right? It's because You, crosswatcher, are a piece of shite, right? Your motives, your energy, right? Like if you were literally a person in front of me and I was reading this about, I would throat punch you right now, right? I would throat punch you and be like, get the fuck up out my table, right, man? Don't even. I'll throw these cards out because you tarnish this shit, right? That's the kind of way I'd treat you, right? Oof. Yeah, and you're watching Leo too, right? And this ain't no fucking secret, right? Those of us who read energy, know energy, we know, you know what it is? We just don't give a fuck, right? We just don't give a fuck. Keep watching. Keep getting annoyed, right? But when there's consequences, right? Don't be upset, man, right? Yeah, this person's just watching you, man, work hard, right? Working hard, taking action here, right? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, right? And they can't stand it, right? They cannot fucking stand it, you know? It's because this person's got fucking so much baggage. Yeah, but you know what, crosswatcher, you're not doing going on a fucking holiday, baby, because you ain't got 2 cents to rub together to even get yourself there, right? So take your fucking baggage, right? I don't know, go unload that shit somewhere. In your house, somebody else's house, right? Wherever it is you're parking up right now, crosswatcher, right? Leo, don't give a fuck, okay? Leo, baby, you're creating something, right? You're using and utilizing everything that you got, baby. And yeah, you're celebrating that shit. Yeah, you're enjoying it. Yes, you're sharing that happiness with the people that you love. Of course you are. Why the fuck wouldn't you, right? Some of you guys fucking came, man, started from the bottom, now we're here, right? Some of you guys literally started from the bottom, now we're here, right? I can resonate with that, man. That was literally me, right? That was my rock bottom, right? Behind those motherfucking bars. You get me? You know? But it was having to take control, right? Self-love, you know, giving it to myself first and foremost. And that's what you guys are doing, Leo. Yeah, look at you. Feeling happy, right? Feeling happy, feeling good. But you're also like, go on, take one more step. I'll cut you, right? Oh yeah, this person's definitely feeling the loss here, right? They feel like a failure. No, you don't feel like a failure, baby. Crosswatcher, you are a fucking failure, right? You're a dismal fucking human being. Your energy is making my fucking skin crawl, right? I'm only doing this to entertain fucking Leo, right? Who clearly seems to have stability, right? Who clearly seems to have more than you got going on, right? So, before you get upset and shit, right, with Leo, right, the only person you should be getting upset with is yourself, right? Because, baby, that's your karma. Okay, Wheel of Fortune's in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Wands, right? Judgment in reverse. That's because you're a piece of shit, whoever you are, right? I'll stand by that. I'll stand by that. All my Leo's energy, all my fire sign, Leo energy upright, baby, right? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, right? I don't care if you're masculine, feminine, right? He, she, them, they, whatever the fuck you want to associate yourself as, right? But crosswatcher, you need to get your fucking shit together, right? Because I'm telling you right now, like you're gonna get a Leo on the wrong side energetically one day, and Leo probably is gonna fucking throat punch you in the face, whatever, man. Like, because you're like, oof, this energy makes my skin crawl, makes my motherfucking skin crawl. You've been battling this energy for a while. Like, it's like this person's fucking persistent, right? This energy seems to be fucking persistently caught up in bullshit. Again, this isn't those bags that you've got, crosswatcher, they're not suitcases that you're, you know, traveling overseas with or going interstate trip for, right? You ain't going to Vegas for fucking the weekend, right? You're just stuck with a whole bunch of bags on the side of the fucking road filled with trash, right? Your bags are full of trash. Mate, go take that shit to the tip, right? Let it out, let it go, right? But your motives, whatever you fucking think that, whatever angle you think you're going to play it at, right? No. Right? Leo, no. You no. Hell no. Right? Hell no. Fucking scumbags, Leo. Alright, Leo, that's that. That's that. Hey. Alright, Leo, let's get you a couple of oracle cards here. Oh, I want to get, my God, it's so funny when I forget, like, oh my God, I've got that. Look, oh my God, I've got more decks that I still haven't used that I just remembered. Oh, that's in, just seen one, right? What's this one called? Fucking, oh God, I can't even remember it now. It's like some crime scene shit. Well, I don't know. I mean, this is what I mean. Like, I buy decks and I don't even know that I've got them. Don't even know that I've got them. All right, let's go. Ooh, it's been a while since we've touched each other. I'm talking to my cards, okay? Don't get weird on me, guys. Don't get weird on me. Real chatty tonight, guys. He's real fucking chatty up in here. Oh, man, this Leo's doing enough chatting to fucking chat your ears off. You guys are probably half asleep going, man, shut the fuck up, Carrie. Hurry up and finish this shit. Just finish it. Yeah, that's what she said, right? Just finish it. Just finish it. Oh, my God. I know I'm going to think about this later and be like, what? What? Joy, right? Man, find joy in the little things every day, Leo, right? Even if it's just me being a fucking idiot and a clown up here, I don't give a shit, right? You can laugh at me. Ain't gonna hurt my ego. It's gonna make me feel some type of way. I'm not gonna go crying to my fucking pillow, right? None of that shit, right? I already told you guys, nobody can die of embarrassment. It's impossible. Look at you, baby. You're healing, right? Leo, you are. You're healing. You are healing. You are healing. And this makes you happy, right? This makes me happy, right? Especially when I see it, like, directly with you guys, you know? Fucking... I don't know. I get more excited. I get more excited for you guys than I do sometimes with my own shit. Hold up. We've got a passerby. What? He's just standing there just looking at me. Open the door. And stop heavy breathing on it. What's up? I'm just almost done. You just want me to play Minecraft. I'll make you a deal, dude. I'll play games here, but I'm not playing Minecraft. You want to play some chess? You see his face right now. He's contemplating. Alright, we're going to have to do some negotiations after sun, right? We'll come to some sort of compromise here, right?
Okay, compromise. I'll build you a game of chess in Minecraft.
That's not the same. I want to kick your ass in chess, kid.
Really?
No, I want to keep. I mean, we're going to keep playing, right? So you learn how to be strategic, right? So you know how to make moves, right? You're going to have to try and beat me one day, aren't you? Man, tension, right?
Why do I need to beat you?
Well, wouldn't you like to beat me once?
Yes.
Sweet. I'd like you to beat me too, but I'm not going to let you win, right? Because we don't roll like that in this household. I know, call me a bad mum. She's like, oh, you never let your kids win. No, I don't. I don't, and I'll tell everybody that. No, I don't just let my kids win. You know why? Because that's not real life, right? That's not real life. And I don't want my kids growing up, getting out of the real world and being like, what the hell, man? Like, what were you teaching us, mum? You know? I don't know, some sort of fantasy, right? Some sort of fantasy land that you're not going to live in. All right, Leo. Set clear and focused intentions. Okay, so even surrounding your healing, right? So, and I'm gonna be a stickler for saying pen and paper as usual, right? Pen and paper, because you know, as you start to see things come up, actually, a really good activity for some of you guys might be fairies. Put that back down.
Who's fairies?
My Pisces Aries, mate. Get out. Scram. I'll be out in 5 minutes, sweetheart. I promise.
Fine.
All right, Leo. A good task for some of you guys. It's a really good psychology tool. You can almost call it like, you know, building a manual of you, right? How you operate, more so surrounding, you know, like your triggers, right? So for some of you guys, you might want to even start like grab a notepad and rule 3 columns, right? So in the first column, you know, as a trigger comes up, so as you're triggered in the moment, literally like after, well, not in the moment, you know, you'll be like, oh, hang on a minute, something, I'm triggered, I got to go get my notebook, right? But, you know, when you're aware of that's what's happening, grab your notebook and write down in the first column the trigger, right? What the trigger is. Then in the second column, write down like how it makes you feel, how that set of circumstances, that behavior, that action, whatever it was that triggered you, how it makes you feel. And in the third column, in the second column, also add why, like why it makes you feel that way. In the third column, if you can, right? If you can, because not everybody is going to remember. But for some of you guys, you may remember, or you may be able to work your way back to remembering when the first point in time in your life where this thing occurred, right? So where you can find the root circumstance, like the root event, right, that created that trigger, okay? And look at who was it attached to? Was it mum and dad? Was it, what was it, right? So again, you can get more focused and again, set clearer intentions on your focus when it comes to what you're healing, right? So, you know, treat this like you would a business plan. Treat this like as serious as you would anything else. Because the more you invest into it, the more you're writing things, the more active you are, the better it's going to integrate, okay? And the faster it's going to integrate, right? But the mind also needs repetition, right, for things to sink in. And like I've said before a million times up in here, you know, you keep working out something until it's integrated. Once you notice the change, right, and I'm talking like, you know, reactive, responsive changes within the behavior, that's when you know, like, you've integrated the change, right? So then you go, okay, cool, sweet. Now I can work on the next thing, you know? And yes, Leo, it's always working on something. You are always going to be working on something. I'm sorry. I didn't make the rules, right? I just break them, that's all. Growth. Yeah, focus on personal and spiritual growth, baby, like a sunflower, right? I'm pretty good. How are you? I'm going to reply to you in English, right? Because everybody in here will be like, what the fuck is she talking about? 3, 2, 1. Leo, you know, again, you know, be ready to go. Be ready to get going or get going, right? What do we need to do? Put a rocket up your ass, Leo. And gratitude, right? Practice gratitude. Even as one of my OG members, right, was just reminding me yesterday, you know, sometimes we forget to be thankful just for the journey, right? We forget to enjoy just the journey and even its complexities of ups and downs, right? We're like, you know, if this is being brought up to your awareness, and I know it's not the fucking funnest shit, right? But like, I'd be grateful for that, man, because like, you know, how many people are walking around on this planet fucking blind, you know? So if this shit's coming up for you to see, or, you know, so that you can be aware of, to make those shifts and make those changes, you know, be grateful even for that, because you can work through it now that you know, right? Now that you know. Synchronicities, right? So angel's calling me over, but my feet won't take me that high. Well, Leo, you're getting fucking wings, baby, right? You're getting some butterfly wings here, right? So, as well, trust in and pay attention to the synchronicities and signs that, you know, keep showing up for you guys, right? If you know, you don't believe in synchronicities, right? You believe in coincidence, well, you're probably in the wrong channel, in the wrong fucking place. I don't know. Go to regular therapy. Probably don't listen to tarot reads and spiritual content, you know, if it's not your thing, right? But, you know, everything, I was about to say everything is aligning, right? And then alignment comes out. Like, everything is aligning for you there, right? Bit by bit by bit by bit. It's like, put this piece here, but, you know, it's again, think of it like almost like a Rubik's Cube. You just like, you know, turn this here, do this there, and eventually everything is going to all align the way that it should, until, of course, you make another stupid decision in your life, Leo, and have to keep healing again, right? Which you're not going to do. I'm just joking. You're not going to make stupid decisions. Only when you're drunk, huh, Leo? Only when you're drunk. All right, my beautiful babies and babettes, right? Babies, babettes, or whatever. Your gender fluid people, whatever you want to call it, right? Man, I don't even know. I'm not even down with the lingo on none of that, right? None of that. Anyway, I better get off here and go kick my 8-year-old's ass in chess, because I am sure as hell not playing Minecraft, right? Man, if you see me playing my OCD kicks in, I'm like, you know, building to perfection, right? Like, these kids are just building all messy and shit, no walls, no roofs. I'm like, well, what is that, man? Like, that's not even real. Yeah, it's a game, Mum. Okay, cool, but then if you're going to make me build shit, then at least make me build it out here, not in a fucking game, right? So I'd rather play some chess. Maybe even get out the Nerf guns and just straight up just, you know, have my kids running around screaming while I'm chasing them down, just shooting Nerf guns at them. Don't know. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Maybe we'll move them to a dance party inside. Who knows, right? It's Mother's Day, and I can cry if I want to. No, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. But I'm certainly not going to make it about my kids, am I? Not. God, I sound like such a cunt sometimes. It's because I am one. All right, Leos, love you guys so fucking much. Thank you guys so much for being here. Comments, likes, shares, subscribes. If you did any of that shit, if you did nothing, right, you just sat in the background being a creep, sucking up my energy, taking all the good shit. Well, you know what me and my ancestors always say: fuck you, right? Don't take some shit that can't even give a little bit of appreciation to the ancestors and the spirit team back. But for those of you guys that did, I fucking love you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. And I hope you guys have a magical, right? Hands on. Hope you guys have a magical evening. Mother's Day, all that juicy shit. I love you guys, and I will see you guys when I'm back. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, maybe never again. No, I'm just joking. I'll be back. But yeah, be good, Leo. If not, be good at it, babies. Mwah. Love ya. Bye.